You're a wizard, Harry. Those 4 words didn't just change Harry's life, they began a journey that demanded courage at every step. But here's what most people forget. Harry Potter wasn't fearless. He was terrified. True courage isn't about never feeling fear, it's about acting in spite of it. From the very beginning, Harry Potter teaches us something most people misunderstand. Courage is not reserved for heroes wearing capes or holding wands. It's something ordinary people show in small, quiet moments every day. Gryffindor wasn't called the House of the Fearless, it was called the House of the Brave. And bravery doesn't mean the absence of fear. It means standing firm even when your voice shakes. Think about it. Harry, Ron, and Hermione were constantly afraid of failure, loss, rejection, and even death. But they kept going. That's what real courage looks like. We live in a world that tells us, be confident. Don't be afraid, but the truth is, fear never disappears. Every successful person you admire felt it too. The difference? They didn't let fear control their choices. Courage is the art of moving forward even when the outcome is uncertain. When you apply for that job, even though you might be rejected, that's courage. When you speak your truth, even when your voice trembles, that's courage. When you choose to keep going after failure, that's courage. And this is what Gryffindor represents. Not perfection. Not confidence, but the decision to act despite fear. Remember Neville Longbottom? He wasn't the chosen one. He wasn't the strongest or the most confident. But one night, when his friends were about to break school rules, he stood in their way. Dumbledore said, "It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to our enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends." That's real courage. Courage isn't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's standing up for your principles when no one else will. Sometimes it's choosing to heal instead of hate. So if you've been waiting to feel fearless before taking action, stop waiting. Fear is a sign that something matters to you. It's your mind's way of asking, are you willing to grow through this? Real courage begins where comfort ends. Every time you push through fear even a little, you level up your character. Because courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to face it and keep moving anyway. So today, don't try to erase your fears. Use them. Let them remind you that you're alive, that you care, that you're becoming who you're meant to be. Be like a Gryffindor, afraid, but brave anyway. If this message inspired you, remember, courage doesn't come from magic, it comes from your choices. And your next brave choice could change everything. Thanks for watching.